All right, our final 10-minute talk from my fabulous team of coaches is from a young lady who's from the DC area. DC in the house, woo! And she stumbled across the Child Care Success Summit in Phoenix while attending another conference. She heard about it, eagerly signed up, but we were sold out, so she joined the wait list, but we got her butt in here, and so glad that we did. She joined the Child Care Success Academy as a platinum member, changed her business and personal life forever. Less than 2 years after becoming a client, Tameenah Adam went from having one center to purchasing a second location and brought her idea of creating an additional revenue stream with the launch of her staffing and training company. She also went from working 60 hours a week in one center to now under 20 hours a month between them both. How in the hell did she do that? We're going to find out. Discovering ways to work less hours while generating additional revenue has greatly helped Tameenah since she's a single mom of 7 kids, y'all. 7 kids. Tameenah could not be happier to join our coaching team this year and feels as if she's just won the Super Bowl. She says, "It's the greatest feeling in the world to be in a position that allows me to help childcare owners turn their passion for kids into successful business enterprises." Tameenah's 10-minute talk today is titled, "Hopeless to Hell Yeah, Become the CEO of Your Business and Your Life." Please give a warm welcome to Tameenah Adam. Come on, bring it, bring it.
Hi. Feels good. Good morning. So today we're going to talk about bottoms. You ready to talk about bottoms? Not this bottom, because I don't have a big one. If I had a bigger one, then we could talk about mine. We're going to talk about being at your bottom. When you come here, some of you come, you were stressed. I remember 2 years ago, I was stressed. I was like, what am I going to do? I guess I'll go here. Can't get any worse than what I have. I was broke a little bit. I was feeling overwhelmed. I didn't want to walk into my center. Who could feel me today? Right? That's me. Well, when I was at that bottom, I'm going to show you what to do. How at your bottom you can increase your net worth. How at your bottom you can make life work for you. And how at your bottom you can spread the love. I'm going to show you how to do these things today. I was here. I increased my network. The best thing you could have ever done was come here. Give out your business cards. Meet new people. Share your story. Get inspired. This was me 2 years ago. I had my swag. I bought everything. I put it up in my room. I said, oh, I'm going to make it happen. Tried to get my ahas. That's a Pepsi in the class. I promise. There were so many ahas speaking to me when I was here, but there was one aha that changed my life forever. Work on my business rather than in my business. So, okay, I'm leaving. I'm feeling great. I'm going home. How many feel great to say, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that? And guess what happened? I slid to the bottom again. The worst bottom. 2 months after coming to the academy, I lost my husband. He was murdered. 2 months after that, I started fighting a rare breast cancer infection. 5 months after that, my 9-year-old was diagnosed with thyroid cancer. So in a period of 12 months, I hit the all-time bottom. What do you do when you're at that bottom? So I already thought I was stressed. I already thought I was overwhelmed. I already thought that it couldn't get any worse. I left feeling great and inspired, and life happened again. What do you have to do? You got to just do it. You just got to do it. Take out your phones real quick. Put it on video really fast. Put it on yourself. You don't have to put your selfie face on. It's okay. You look great. And I want you to say really fast in that video, just do it. One more time. Just do it. Now stop. When you get to that bottom and you're in that bottom, play that video. Remind yourself that you need to just do it. So a month after my husband was buried, I came to my first academy meeting, and I started networking again in the midst of everything. Got together, made great people, made wonderful friends, got fresh ideas. Then the next thing I did was I said, I'm gonna make life work for me. I had a great program. My program was full. I had a waiting list. I learned great tools. One of the things that we learned about was marketing. I'm gonna make it work for me. I need to market to my staff because I need some new people. I had the C players, the D players, the F players, the E, the Z, every letter. So I created an enrollment packet. And I said, I'm gonna make an e-packet for staff, and I'm gonna tell them why it's great to work for me. That's who I'm competing against, is that employee who's looking for other places to work at. So I'm gonna take all the marketing strategies that I'm learning with Chris, and I'm going to implement it into how to have a better culture and how to have a better staff and to be the best employer that I can. So that's what I did. And I got my hell yeah. It felt good to say that. I love my job because I get to say that, right? And so that's where you go, is that you get there and then you say, okay, I'm back in the game. I've increased my network because I increased my net worth. My net worth because I increased my network. So I went from one center generating about $3.2 million a year to, in less than 2 years, I now have 3 companies. I'm now a coach, and I've added, just in this program alone, an additional $1.3 million in revenue. So now I'm at a point that I think I'm living my best life. That wonderful life that Brian talked about earlier. 3 businesses, great coaching job, wonderful team, getting to be with everyone, play roulette all the time because that's my favorite pastime. Those who know me, if there was a casino here, I would be there on the breaks. That's where I would be because that's what I do. That's my next job. That's my next thing there. I give coaching sessions on that as well. To also working remotely. That was me doing meetings, doing team calls a couple of weeks ago in Mexico on a cruise ship. I haven't been in one of my centers in 2 months. This could be you. No matter how you are or what's going on in your centers or what's going on in your personal life, when you are at your bottom, what the video say? Just do it. Y'all forgot already? Just do it. Take your network and make it increase your net worth. Think about how much time you spend Googling the things that you could just learn from your peers. Half the stuff that you've learned in the last 24 hours, you probably have spent 24 months Googling the same thing. So you just saved yourself so much time with just the network you increased. You're already increasing your net worth. You're already making things work for you because by coming here, you're getting ideas from people that are not local to you. I was in a session as a client a year ago, and Brian Dupree said, never put yourself where you're the smartest person in the room. Well, I could tell you there are over 500 people in this room right now that are smarter than me, that I'm still learning from. That I'm going to take some of the ideas and go back and help make my team better again, because we're still working. You can't be the smartest person in the room. So coming into an event like this is how you increase your net worth, by networking. And then some ideas you're hearing, you might say, well, I don't need that. That's not my issue. I don't need marketing. My team is answering the phone correctly. But are they answering it correctly when someone's coming in looking for a job? Are they answering it correctly when possibly it's another child care owner wanting to sell their center? So take what Jen just talked about and incorporate it into how it works in your own life, in your own business. That's what we're here for. Make it work for you. That's going to get you out of your bottom, determining what your bottom is, because not everybody has the flat bottom that I have. So if you got a bigger bottom, then you got to do things a little bit differently than me. depending on where you're trying to go in life. Because people with small bottoms like me, when I'm trying to get a new boo, because you see I'm shopping again. So when I'm trying to get a new boo, I got to wear butt pads. So I got to make it work for me. See how that works? See how that goes? So that's the thing, is that you want to increase your network. You want to make it work for you. And you want to spread the love, because you can't just hold it in. You got to pass it on to your team. You get everything you put out in this universe, good or bad, will always come back to you. Always. I went through stuff. Things happen. I've been at probably about 12 bottoms in the last 12 months. Well, now 24 months almost. But I've gotten it back tenfold. Blessed with my network. Blessed with my net worth. Living my best life. Vacationing about 6 weeks a year. Going into my centers now, probably once, twice, every other week. That's a great life, especially raising 7 children, which is what I'm doing. So I could do all that. This could be you. You can live your dreams. You can. All you got to do is what? All right. Remember what I told you.